We all know that impressive rural country housing can come with an equally impressive selection of outbuildings, but when it comes to having the space to carve out your own unique lifestyle, how's this for letting your imagination run wild? Today we're at Abbey Farm in Alby, a very popular Norfolk village, and this is one of the most unique offerings we've had to the market for a long time. There is so much to get into. Of course, there is the most impressive, gorgeous main house. There's a whole collection of historic barns with a variety of associated planning permissions. There's further outbuildings, there's studios, there's pump rooms, there's even a fully functioning converted holiday let already. Not to mention the generous patches of land by which it is flanked. There is such a story to tell at this home. Try and keep up. Now, as with any welcoming home, the hallway has to set the tone for the accommodation. That's exactly what you get here. Very welcoming, a lovely hardwiring floor. Just begins to show the age of the property. It's flanked by accommodation either side. I can't resist coming to this room first. It's in the oldest section of the house, dating back to the 16th century. That heritage is clear to see immediately. Gorgeous shutters to the windows, double aspect is filled with light, big double doors out to the rear garden, Ingoldwood fireplaces being celebrated just as it should be. And as you'll quickly see, the interiors of this home are nothing short of inspired. The kitchen itself is filled with soul just as much as the entire offering here, really. And it would be criminal for me to show you this kitchen without mentioning the sink. It's one huge piece of copper. It's gorgeous. You can see how it's aged and evolved over time. It's a properly living, changing part of this space. Now, whilst we'll never be able to take you through each room individually just on a quick video like this, what we can do is start to give you an idea of how this property feels, how the accommodation flows. And I've just come through the most wonderful snug or reading room into the main living room here. This is the perfect balance to that sociable open space we saw in the kitchen. Still, when the sun is out, it's a wonderful double aspect room. But there's no denying when the weather closes in, this is where you come to hunker down. It's a very cozy space, got a wonderful feel to it. Now, upstairs follows a very similar theme to downstairs. It is split by the central staircase. Here in the older section, we've got two good sized rooms, and I think what I'm quickly loving most about this section of the house, there's not a single straight line to be seen. There's so much character and it's just perfect. And to the other side, once again, we've come through a really useful threshold room. That can be whatever it needs to be, and we have two further bedrooms to this wing as well. Totally different feel to it, very bold with the colours, again some inspired interiors, but what it hasn't lost is the heritage. The floor is gorgeous, the reveals and the windows themselves, their artwork. Now, as you saw at the top of the video, the main house here has the most wonderful formal landscape gardens to the rear here. This looks bang on south. It is the most incredible sun trap when it gets going. Even the resident cat seems to spend all his time out here, and I can see why. Perhaps the most charming thing about this patch of the garden in particular is it's got so many different features and all are geared up to very different usages. You can lounge on the lawn here, you can get stuck into the raised beds in the other section of the garden. You've got a slightly wilder section at the top there. Or if the British summer is doing what it does best and ruining all of your plans, then fear not, because this house can cater for that as well. This little outbuilding is in contention for probably one of my favourite spots of the house, but once again you can use it really as you wish. Don't forget, it's not just landscape manicured gardens on offer here. There is roughly 6 acres of grounds, and whilst the properties occupy the central section of that, it is flanked by two sprawling patches of land either side. This one here, a very neutral grassy space. It's very easy to see what this could be, perhaps a cluster of shepherd's huts. The owner has relatively recently planted some young woodlands over there as well. Perhaps this is the space where you start your very own lifestyle retreats to accompany your new life in Norfolk. Or if perhaps you prefer your surroundings more wild, this patch of the plot has been dedicated to a rewilding scheme, and already you can see it's becoming a haven for the local wildlife. We've already seen some deer here, plenty of wood pigeons. This is where the resident barn owl comes for his nightly hunt as well. But before that, the current owners have kept livestock here. It really can be used for whatever you need to. Once again, space for your imagination to call the shots. Righto, let's try and break down what we've got on offer here out the front in the courtyard, because there is a lot. We've got a wonderful pump house here. That is filled with one of the most impressive biomass boilers I've seen. Perfect for the kind of lifestyle you're going to be living here. There's a studio just next to it, currently serving as the perfect craft room. But once again, your imagination is the only limit to how you can use this space, and we are only just getting started. Now, if there is a keystone to all of the offering out here in the front, it's got to be this Jerry's barn, located slap bang in the front of the yard here. It's been fully converted. It is a very successful holiday let already, and inside you'll see why. Now, how's this for a juxtaposition to the main accommodation of the house? I mean, we could be stood in a London loft apartment right now. It's really interesting. But what it does very cleverly is still celebrate the heritage and the history of the barn, Now, whilst it's a joy looking at what is physically here tangibly, the bedroom's great, the wet room is stunning, the mezzanine is the perfect celebration of the space on offer with the drama of the ceiling. Yes, it serves its purpose perfectly, but more than that, it sows the seed and it sets the precedent for the potential that can be realised on the rest of the property here. Now, I'm sure for many who have saved the main event until last, the original threshing barn, is an absolute gem. The volume and the space and the heritage here is somewhat awe-inspiring. It oozes character, and of course, with the proposed planning permissions, it also oozes potential. Well, a tough task, but I hope this video has given you at least a flavour of what's on offer here at Abbey Farm. It is special, it is well worth coming to see in the flesh. If you want to ask any more questions, or indeed you want to arrange your very own viewing, we'd love to hear from you. The number to get in touch with us is on your screen now.